Hi everyone, this is Todd Hatch, the original founder of BusinessOpportunity.com. I have seen hundreds, if not thousands, of business opportunities over the decade plus I have operated our web portal. I have always been an entrepreneur and have operated several businesses and have had many successful years operating my own businesses. I am often intrigued and impressed by ideas others have come up with for businesses. Whenever I hear the term LinkedIn, my ears normally perk up. Because of its massive size, I've been intrigued by the idea of working my way into LinkedIn for the past few years, but have not found the right path or partner or the right way to really figure this out on my own. But recently I met Jeff Smith from Done For You Lead Generation through our common marketing goals. Once he explained the business model he has and that he has been doing for representatives and partners, he had my full attention. After a few discussions, I knew that I liked what I had heard and told him, and saw for that matter, and went ahead and told him that I wanted to work his program. I've invited Jeff today to talk to you more about this program in hopes that you will also see the potential. On that note, here's Jeff.
Okay, welcome everybody. Good day, good evening, good morning. It may depending upon where you are in the world. My name is Jeff Smith. And Todd Hatch and Elizabeth Cook have invited me to speak to you today about a tremendous business opportunity because we know that you're interested in business opportunities. So that's why you've been invited today. Just taking a look at my screen. Can everybody hear me and see my screen okay? Just put something into the question box, the chat box, and just let me know before I dive in here because this is technology. Fantastic. Bradford, Jason, Antonio. Thanks for participating. Okay, I just want to let you know if you have any kind of technical problems while this presentation is going on, it is being recorded by GoToWebinar, assuming that the GoToWebinar gods and technology cooperate here. We will send out a replay later on today. But if you have any kind of technical problems while the presentation is going on, try logging out and logging back in using the same link. Be sure you're using the GoToWebinar app. If you are watching us like on your mobile phone or anything, try to use your GoToWebinar app. They seem to work the best. And if you in particular lose audio, you might want to turn up your speakers, maybe check your speaker connections, okay? So I just want to make sure because we've got something tremendously important and exciting to share with you today, so I want to make sure that you do not miss any of it because I will be going quickly through it, taking advantage and remembering that I've invited you here and I'm using your time. So what we're going to be talking about here today is how a newbie, I'm going to introduce you to him, can make $1,500 first week with a simple copy and paste system. And specifically how you can earn up to $2,500 per month recurring income, okay? Recurring income working part-time from anywhere in the world, okay? So that's what we're going to be talking about today. That's what you're invited to, and I want to make sure that you knew exactly what you're here for. So if you will, just take a moment, let me know where you are dialing into from the world because we had almost 10,000 people registered for the webinar today. Just put in where you're from and what part of the world so I kind of have an idea of who I'm talking with today. And Bradford, welcome. Jason, Antonio, David, got London, Zuriel, fantastic. Texas, Dave from South Louisiana. I lived in New Orleans, Dave. Cal from Utah, David from Fort Worth, Natalie from Arkansas, Nevada. I'll be headed out to Las Vegas in October. Chicago, Douglas, Philadelphia. I lived in Bryn Mawr, Mike. Maryland, Indiana, Florida, North Carolina, and Miami. Okay, I know there's lots of people obviously are going to be typing that in, so welcome to everybody from all over the world. Now, here's the first thing I want you to pay attention to, right? And that is that I'm going to be giving away $50 Amazon gift cards today, okay? These gift cards are going to pop up on slides that look like this when I'm asking you to participate and interact with me, because I get more excited, as you probably do, when you have interaction, when you've got some feedback. Okay? I'm not going to tell you how many gift cards I'm going to give away. I'm not going to tell you when, and they won't be given away each time that this slide comes up. But when they do pop up, I'm going to pick somebody from the audience who participates by typing the answer that I'm asking you to interact with me about, and we'll pick one, and people that are helping me here will get your name, just ask you to give your name and say, I'm the winner, and your email address, and we'll get that to you right after the presentation's complete. Okay? So if you participate today, you have a chance to win. All right, fantastic. So I also want you to stay to the very end for a special gift. Okay, it will be the last slide that I show you. This is going to be about an hour presentation, and on the last slide, I'll give you the link to get that special gift. All right, so first question. I want you to type into chat. I want you to tell me between 0 and 100%, how many of you have the income today that you're going to need to retire? Because you need cash flow when you're retiring, right? So how many of you already have that income that you know for certain that you will have enough to retire on? Just type in 0 to 100%. 0, 0, do not. Lots of 0, 20%, fantastic. Still seeing zeros. There's a 10. Somebody's got 100%, fantastic. All right, just keep typing, because you never know when that participation Amazon gift card is going to pop up. Now, what I'm showing you here are some actual transactions from the business opportunity I'm talking to you about today. Okay, these are transactions directly with clients or resellers that resell our services I'll be talking to you about, that you're going to learn about. And here are some additional transactions through a different payment processing system. Now, I want to say to you that you always have to give an earnings disclaimer. All right, I'm not guaranteeing that you will have this level of success, but what I'm doing is showing to you that, in fact, we are generating income from what I'm going to show you today, okay, from a variety of different sources, directly and coming through resellers. Okay, so this is a real business generating real recurring income, and I just wanted to prove that to you. Now, let's see. Here we go. The first gift card. Get ready. Type 1 if you want to learn how to make $1,500 to $2,500 working 1 to 2 hours per month. That's recurring income. All right, got lots of names. Let's see here who I'm going to pick. I'm going to pick Joe Kuhel, K-U-H-E-L. All right, Joe, just put in I'm the winner. Give us your email address. We'll make sure we get that, and we'll get that Amazon gift card out to you. So this is pretty exciting. $1,500 to $2,500 per month, working 1 to 2 hours per month in order to accomplish that. That's a part-time job, right? Okay, well, I'm going to show you exactly how to accomplish that. Let me make sure my pointer's over there. All right, so let's get started. Now, this is important. What does every business struggle with? Okay, just type into chat what you think every business struggles with. Getting customers, sales, marketing, getting clients, finance, cash flow, leads. Got lots of leads as an answer. That's right, lead generation. Now, obviously, businesses struggle with a lot of different things, but what we're going to focus on is lead generation. Okay, every business needs leads. Now, I want you to type in here if you struggle with lead generation. I'm going to assume that you have a job, maybe that you work for somebody, you're looking for something to do part-time, or you have your own business agency, whatever you're doing, you struggle with leads. So tell me, yes, do you struggle, or no, maybe you don't struggle for leads. All right, getting lots of yes is fantastic. Now, that's true. I mean, lots of people struggle with that. Now, a couple of people said, no, I don't need leads, but fantastic. So I'm very excited because I have something very valuable to share with you, and that's how to cash in on the B2B lead problem using LinkedIn. That's what we're going to be talking about here today. How do you cash in on this problem that every business has using LinkedIn? Okay? And here's what action takers will discover today. How to make more money while spending less time. How to launch and scale an easy new business part-time. How to solve the number one problem for businesses, which is lead generation, just like we just talked about. I'm going to show you the business opportunity that has 600 million and growing prospects. How to bill up to $2,500 per month or more recurring income. How to get fulfillment for this service done for you. No hassles, easily scaled. How to get qualified leads to contact you about this done-for-you lead generation service, and how you can ultimately enjoy greater cash flow predictability and, as a result, enjoy better business results and a better life. So I want you to type into chat, yes, if you promise to take action on what I'm going to show you, because I remember I qualified it and said, I'm going to show action takers. This is what action takers are going to discover today. Okay, so I want you to type yes if you promise yourself to take action, because I'm going to show you exactly how to generate leads that contact you on LinkedIn. Take notes, okay, because regardless of what you choose to do today, you're going to learn today how to generate leads on LinkedIn in almost unlimited fashion. There's the gift. All right, so let's see who won. Look over here. Cal Black. You won. All right, fantastic, Cal. Thanks for participating. Just put in, I'm the winner, put in your email address, and we'll get that to you afterwards. All right, fantastic. Let's move. Let me explain why I'm qualified to talk about this. Why Todd and Elizabeth have invited me here today. I am you. Okay? First of all, I am you. I've been where you are. And I'm now at a place that you want to be. Okay, and let me explain what I mean by that. In my Act 1, which was pre-LinkedIn, I'm a baby boomer. I went to Georgia Tech. You'll see me in just a moment. You'll see my profile on LinkedIn. I got an MBA. I spent 20 years in corporate America working with companies like AT&T, Time Warner, and others. I spent 10 years and more as an entrepreneur after leaving corporate America. In 2000, as I was talking about, I quit corporate America to head up a Netflix-like startup because I had been in the broadband entertainment business. In 2001, that Netflix-like startup failed because remember what happened in 2000, the stock market crashed, right? So I then went off and did some things, and I built a mortgage company. In 2007, what happened? Another crash, financial crisis came around. So I sold that back to my partner. I left to help run a software venture that I had invested in for a couple of years out in California. I live in north of Atlanta on Lake Lanier right now. And I got tired of traveling back and forth after a couple of years, came back, 2010. I discovered B2C lead generation, helping businesses generate leads. Right? In 2013, I discovered do-it-yourself LinkedIn lead generation tools. I'd been on LinkedIn since 2002, hadn't really done much. I had built up a lot, probably about 16,000 connections on LinkedIn, but I discovered that people were using LinkedIn to generate leads and that they were doing it themselves. In 2014, I discovered done-for-you LinkedIn lead generation. And in 2017, I launched a white label done-for-you lead generation business. Okay, I actually started in 2014 generating leads for people. In 2017, we actually started taking on resellers for this because we couldn't handle it all, and you'll see why in just a moment. So I'm in the done-for-you lead generation business focused on LinkedIn. This is my profile on LinkedIn. If you look up Jeff Smith, lead generation expert, you're going to see me. Okay, and the first thing you're going to see is obviously looking at that banner image that everybody has access to inside their LinkedIn profile. You can tell immediately what business I'm in and how I could potentially help you. Okay? And I don't go there right now because you need to pay attention to what I'm going to show you. This is a portion of our team in the Philippines that helps run this operation. led by David Chevalier, my partner, who actually moved to the Philippines in the beginning of this year. And he'll be here answering questions. He was actually on with one of our clients just before the start of this, so he'll be jumping in here answering questions in a few minutes. And the team is also gathering all the questions as you ask them, putting them onto my slides. And so at the very end, I'll come back and address a lot of the questions, and we'll take any remaining questions at the very end. Okay? So I've been asked to speak about LinkedIn in a lot of different venues, a lot of different times. And I also rank in the top 1% most viewed profiles generally every year, just including this past year. I rank number one inside of my network for a lot of different LinkedIn lead generation related keywords that people are looking for a lead generation solution on LinkedIn. Okay, so I rank number one inside my network is the qualifier, which is pretty large because I have 24,000 direct connections, so it leads into the millions of people that can see me on LinkedIn. Because I rank so highly inside LinkedIn, I also rank on page one of Google for a lot of these keywords as well because of the authority associated with your LinkedIn profile. Okay, here's a couple of examples. We have had some very illustrious clients over the years, like Michael Gerber, you probably recognize as the world's #1 small business guru, and Tim Brown was another individual, one of our clients I got a chance to meet, who's been inducted into the NFL Hall of Fame and also won the Heisman Trophy. Okay, now again, here are the type of transactions that we are generating in this business, and because of this business, it gives me time and freedom, okay, which is what everybody is looking for. Right? The chance to have time and freedom and the money to fuel it in order to do what you want in life. Okay, this allows me to travel where I want around the world. I just spent about a week in Dublin, Ireland. I'll be heading to Cozumel next week. I'm going to be traveling out west with my beautiful wife. Later on, actually in next month, for several weeks, we're just going to take off and start out. We're going to fly out to Denver and rent a car, and we're going to drive around until we get tired, and we're going to fly back from there. Okay? Or I can step out my backyard. I told you I live on Lake Lanier, north of Atlanta. This is a picture of me wave surfing behind one of our boats. This is a shot of Lake Lanier Islands, now Margaritaville. Jimmy Buffett bought this resort area and plans to invest about $500 million into it. And this is a shot off my back deck where I live here on Lake Lanier. So I said that I'm in a place where you want to be, and this is what is my representation of that, okay? That you would like to be doing what you want and have time and freedom. So let's talk about you now, though. That's enough about me. Let's talk about you. Imagine what your life would be like if you had a steady stream of highly qualified leads who search for you on LinkedIn. Remember, I showed you where I was ranking #1 for a lot of different keywords inside LinkedIn. Okay? And there's a method to that. There's a way of accomplishing that. Okay, that I'm going to talk about a little bit later. But as you can see here, this is an email LinkedIn sends out periodically saying, here's how many searches that you have appeared in this week. Okay? It's people searching for people that can solve a problem inside LinkedIn. In my particular case, and in the case of the resellers that work with us, it's related to lead generation, done-for-you lead generation, LinkedIn lead generation. And it's people searching for solutions, people that can solve a problem related to lead generation within their network. Because LinkedIn's made up of all these, millions of different networks of people that are connected to people. And so nobody, when you're searching inside LinkedIn, you can't see all 600 million people. You only see the people inside your network. Okay, so that's what this represents. But you can see here, I don't know how many searches you appeared in if you've seen these emails from LinkedIn, but you can see I appear in almost 1,000 searches a week. In this particular week, it was 1,005 searches, and this week it was 2,298, And in this week, it was almost 4,000 searches appeared in that week. Now, here's what happens when you appear in that number of searches. People visit your profile. They actually click on your link inside that search, just like you would click on Google, right? Everybody's familiar with searching on Google and what happens, but LinkedIn has its own search engine. It has its own marketing system. We'll talk more about in just a moment. But when people click on your link, they land on your profile. That's your landing page inside this LinkedIn marketing system. And if you have a profile set up like mine with a banner image and it clearly says, here's what I do, here's how I can help you, and here's how to take action. Okay? The result is you can get a lot of business. And that's what we do for clients. And that's what people that work with us do as well. You can get hundreds of views per week. Okay? Lots of traffic coming to your landing page inside the LinkedIn marketing system. And what happens when you get all that traffic? Well, you get people opting in to network with you. Okay? That's what LinkedIn is about. It's a giant networking system. And when people want to network with you, that means they want to talk to you about your business, about their business, how you can help them, how they can help you. Okay? There is no way that you can duplicate what you can accomplish on LinkedIn in the physical world. You can't do it. There aren't enough meetings. There's no way that you've got the time or money or the opportunity to replicate what can be accomplished inside of LinkedIn. They also email you. Okay? If you've got your email, your contact number, you've got your message connection inside of LinkedIn, you have a calendar link on there, they send you emails saying they want to talk to you. You know, emails just like this one. They book meetings on your calendar. Every day I wake up, I go and look at my calendar and see who has booked a meeting with me on that day. That's how I start my day out, looking at my calendar to see who's already booked a meeting on it. I also get reminders from Calendly. That's what I use, saying you've got a meeting set up. And then you, of course, get these notices as well. They also send you LinkedIn messages because now they're connected with you. They can message you directly. They can also use InMail to message you if they're not directly connected to you as a first level connection. But they will reach out and send you messages trying to network with you, okay, to learn more about your services and talk more about theirs. These are the type of, LinkedIn also sends you an email saying, hey, you've got a new message from this individual like Scott saying, I want to talk to you about lead generation. They'll even pick up the phone and call you. Okay, they just reach out and say, hey, I am ready to talk to you about lead generation if you'll give me a call back in this particular case. All because they want to talk to you about done for you lead generation. Remember what we talked about. The biggest problem, or one of the biggest problems that every business faces, most of you said that you had the same problem, is lead generation. And not just any kind of lead generation, but qualified lead generation. Think about the people that you can see and all the information that you can find about your prospects inside of LinkedIn. There's no way you would know that much information about people if you met them at a business conference. Nobody walks around with their LinkedIn profile taped to their back. They don't have it on a placard. They may have their name tag. That may be it. Maybe they've got a shirt on or something that has their company emblem, but that's about all the information you're going to know about somebody, but not so on LinkedIn. All right, so now I want you to type in the chat. I want you to type 1 if you would like to have leads contacting you just like I've just shown you. Yes, yes, yes. Getting lots of ones, yeses. Fantastic. So let me show you why LinkedIn is your number one business opportunity that you have right in front of you. This is the number one thing that you could be considering as what you're going to focus on full-time or part-time. First of all, LinkedIn is the best B2B lead generation platform on earth. That's why Microsoft invested $26.2 billion in it. I'm sure they put more money into it since then. It's grown down to over 600 million users in 200 plus countries worldwide. I think it adds 2 or 3 users every second. I'm sure they'll pass the 700 million mark pretty soon, and their stated goal is 3 billion users. Okay, it is the number one. Let me show you some facts here related to studies that were done. We're not going to dive into these deeply, but these all relate to lead generation through social media. Okay, in this particular study, LinkedIn was determined to be the most effective B2B lead generation platform, basically 66% effectiveness rating. It's the most productive lead source in this study, with over 80% of B2B leads coming from LinkedIn. The best B2B lead source considered by social media leads, B2B social media leads, 80% coming from LinkedIn. The number one most used lead channel by B2B marketers. The best lead response rate compared to all social media. It's 11 times greater response rate for LinkedIn messages. The best at driving lead traffic to corporate websites, 46% of all traffic coming from LinkedIn. It's the best at pre-sales engagement, comparing all social media channels, and the best at post-sales engagement. Okay, so it is the number one B2B lead platform on earth. And I talked about this powerful lead marketing system. Okay, I alluded to that earlier. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So over here to the left, this is a representation of what it takes to be successful in online marketing. You need traffic, you need a place to send the traffic, and you need a way to convert that traffic into profit and revenue. Pretty simple, right? LinkedIn has that marketing system all self-contained inside of it. If you look to the right here, basically you drive targeted LinkedIn traffic to your optimized profile or landing page, and you convert that traffic into profit by getting people who visit your profile or landing page inside LinkedIn to take action, to pick up the phone and call you, to message you, to book a meeting on your calendar, or to send you an email. Okay? You have to give them a call to action, get them to take action. And all you have to do is drive traffic there, and that's what we're going to be showing you here in just a moment. So I want you to type 1 if I've convinced you, or maybe you're already convinced, that you believe LinkedIn is the number one B2B lead platform. Because if you don't believe that, there's really no reason to stay for the rest of my presentation. Okay, because you have to be convinced of that based on what your experience you've already had, or what I'm showing you here today about what third parties have to say. And if the investment of $26 billion by Microsoft and LinkedIn doesn't convince you, I'm not sure what will. All right, fantastic. Everybody's saying 1. So let me show you how you can make more money more easily, explode your cash flow, okay, and escape to the life that you want to live, the life of unlimited time and freedom. Okay, that's what I'm going to show you. So I wanted you to type yes now if you're ready to escape. All right, lots of yeses. Everybody says yes, with lots of S's in it. Yeah, linked in it. All right, fantastic. All right, so introducing the Social Leads Academy. This is your key to mining done-for-you gold on LinkedIn. Remember, I have been involved in LinkedIn marketing since 2013. Okay, I've been doing done-for-you lead generation since 2014. I showed you what kind of results I'm achieving with my own profile, and everything's done per profile on LinkedIn. Okay, so I'm going to show you now how you can accomplish this yourself. So let's start with this. I'm going to show you 3 key things. The first is how you make money. Let's cut to the chase and talk about the most important thing. How do you make money? Okay, I've shown you the money that I'm making, and I've shown you that some other resellers are making money, but how would you make money doing this? Well, here's how you make money. First, you charge $1,500 to $2,500 per month. Okay, for our services, I'm going to show you what those are and what we actually do for that in just a moment. So you charge, it's your customer, you collect the money. Then you pay us $800 per month. It's a flat fee, okay, because we have a certain thing that we do. I'm going to show you what it is. It costs $800 per month. You pay us that amount of money. You charge whatever you want, okay? The leading provider of done-for-you services in the market has a 12-month contract and charges $3,000 per month for what I'm going to show you that we provide here in just a moment. Now you can do the math. That means you keep $700 to $1,100 per month. Actually, you would keep more than that. That would be 17. Wait a minute. 25. Yep, $1,700. So I got a little typo there. It's actually more money than what I've got up here. So yeah, $700 to $1,700. So I just want to correct that. I saw it when I looked at it and said, hey, that's the wrong amount. And what do you have to do for this in order to make that amount of money? You work 1 to 2 hours per month per customer. Okay, because we're doing the majority of the work. I'm going to show you exactly what you have to do in just a moment. So what you do to make that money, right? To make that, to charge $1,500 to $2,500, to make $700 to $1,700. So you're going to sell our done-for-you service. What is entailed in that? Well, you're going to conduct lead generation. Okay, I'm going to show you how to generate leads in just a moment. There's several different options for that. We'll talk about that later. You're going to talk with prospects. Okay, you have to talk to them. This is a networking platform. We're talking about prospects that are reaching out to you because they now know that you're in the done-for-you lead generation business. You're going to review their business with them. You're going to talk about their business. Tell me about your business. People love to talk about their business. Tell me what business you're in. Tell me who your ideal prospects are. Tell me what it is, what problem you solve for them, and what is your unique selling proposition related to that. Pretty simple conversation. It's really a discovery call. It can be held in 15 minutes. Once they become a customer, you're going to collect their money. You're going to optimize their profile. We have a template for that. It's a very simple process. It's really designing the banner that says, here's what I do and I can help you. And then it's talking about their headline and their 2,000 characters inside their profile. We have a template. We have service providers that can also do it for you if you don't want to do it. You get their messages approved, their connection messages and their emails. Get it approved with them inside of our system. You create their search. We train you on how to conduct the search. All you have to do is understand how the LinkedIn search engine works and what the filters are. Once you understand it, and we'll provide you all the training support and help you as needed there. Then you create the search for them because you're talking to them. And then you just meet with them 1 to 2 hours per month, one time, 2 times, 3 times per month, just to talk about their leads and what are they doing with them. Okay, and I'll show you how you do that in just a moment. So that's what you have to do to make $1,500 to $2,500 gross or $700 to $1,700 net. All right, done for you service. What do we do for your clients? Okay, so here's what we do in order for you to make that money. Our team manually sends 1,500 custom invitations to target prospects to connect with their targeted, with your client each month. We do this manually. We put every one of our clients, your clients, on an individual server here in the United States or sometimes overseas if they're overseas as well. We put them on an individual server. Everybody accesses it. We do it all manually. We don't use software. Why? Because LinkedIn doesn't like software, and because software breaks, because LinkedIn changes their interface, and so it's no way to run a service operation because LinkedIn, in order to interface with LinkedIn, in order to maximize your opportunity on LinkedIn, you have to do the work every day. There's only so many connection invites that you can send out. You can't wait and say, oh, I forgot to do this yesterday. I'm going to double up today. No, you'll get slapped by LinkedIn. Oh, I forgot to do that this week. I was on vacation. I'm going to double up this week. You can't do that. You're going to get slapped by LinkedIn. Okay, you have to do it every day, and we've found that we do it manually. We don't have any problems associated with it. What you see here in the middle is a range of connection success rates. Okay, it ranges from, let's see, the lowest here being 18% up to, what do we got here, 35, 40%. Okay, so it depends on who the profile is and who they are targeting. Okay, so our target is 25% acceptance rate, but you can see here that there's a range of different acceptance rates depending upon several different variables, in this case between 18 and 40%. Our team then manually extracts all the new leads from what I call the confusing LinkedIn message center. If you're using your message center inside LinkedIn, you know what I'm talking about, because the last message appears at the top. All the old messages fall down below until they disappear, and now you have to go searching for them. But guess what? Almost nobody does go searching for them. Okay, so you can't run a lead generation operation and then leave the leads sitting inside the message center. You have to be extracted, and we do that for you and your clients and put them in our proprietary tracking system. Okay, what we do, we then track your clients' leads and we put it into our proprietary cloud tracking system. We also, and what we're tracking is the date connected, the first name, last name, the email, the phone number. We have a status that your client can use as this is a CRM if they want to interact with it in that way. They can take notes in it. We also have their profile. We have a link to any client reply so that you don't have to go looking for the message. All you have to do is be logged into LinkedIn and then just click on the links. It'll take you to their profile or take you to the message if you're having a conversation with them. And then you can have, there's a place for follow-up beyond that. Okay, so every client gets access to this proprietary lead tracking system. We can also sync all the leads and all the information that we're collecting about the leads and the scoring. We actually, you saw there before, we score the leads as either hot, warm, or in discussion. Hot means they want to talk to you. Warm means they have a question for you. In discussion means they're just networking with you. Okay, the conversation hasn't progressed yet to warm or hot. Now we can take all that information and sync it with your client CRM. As long as we can connect it via Zapier, we do all this work for you and for them if they prefer to use a CRM like Nimble or HubSpot or Salesforce or anything else out there, generally anything, then we can supply all this information and just synchronize it with their CRM of choice so that they can use that to interface with all the data. Okay. Our team then manually sends hundreds of LinkedIn promotional messages to your clients' new connections each month. Our target reply rate here is 15%. What we do, every new connection that hasn't already messaged and reply to simply inviting them to connect, we send out a thank you message trying to stimulate a conversation. You are in the business together with us in the business of stimulating conversations inside the world's leading #1 B2B networking platform with the targeted prospects who are ideal prospects for your client. Okay, remember when I said that there's no way you can duplicate what can be accomplished in the virtual world through LinkedIn in the physical world? I was telling the truth. There's no way you're going to get 300-400 of your ideal prospects to agree to network with you and be there to converse with you and even contact you because of the marketing system that we're implementing on behalf of your client. Our team then manually sends out hundreds of follow-up emails monthly to get even more sales. If they don't reply within generally a week, we enable your client using our tracking system to go ahead and initiate a follow-up email campaign that has 4 different emails in a sequence over 14 days. It gets very high open rates between 40 to 60%. Okay, so all we're doing is we're figuring that, hey, the message that we've sent out to them because they've connected with us, it went to the LinkedIn message center, got lost there. They just didn't see it. And so now we're moving on to the email platform to communicate with them because 99% of people open their emails every day. Okay. Our team reports on your client's email performance on each of these campaigns via our proprietary dashboard. You have a white label agency dashboard with all of your clients' information inside of it. That's how you manage your different clients, and that's how you know what's happening with their campaigns, and this is how you would interface with your clients as well. Okay? You'll be able to know exactly how many leads have been generated since the last time you spoke with them. You can know what the disposition is, what they've been scored as, what type of information that they have gathered about them, and have they continued those conversations that were initiated by this marketing campaign. Okay, your job is to make sure that they are capitalizing on all these conversations that we're initiating for them so that they will continue to pay you, and then you'll be able to continue to pay us for the lead generation efforts. So let me quickly review what I've just gone over. We manually send 1,500 invitations per month per client, okay, per profile. If you have a company that has 10 salespeople, then they've got their own individual profiles. That means that we're doing lead generation for 10 different people for that company. So you can take whatever amount of money you're charging, right? You control the retail price of this. You can take that, whether it's 1,500, 2,000, 2,500, multiply that times 10 or 50 or 2 or whatever the number of profiles are represented by your client, the company that you have, okay? And that's the amount of money that you can make on a monthly basis. We manually extract new connections or leads from all the new connections inside of LinkedIn. Remember, we track and score all the leads and put all this information on the client's leads dashboard in the cloud. We manually send hundreds of LinkedIn messages and follow-up trying to stimulate a conversation. This is a networking platform, and the people that have agreed to accept the invitation have agreed to network. Okay, that's what they're doing. They're opting in to network with you. We then manually send hundreds of emails to close even more sales. Your client nurtures and networks with hundreds of leads each month. They're going to get 300 to 400 new leads every month that are ideal prospects that have opted in to network with them. And we're going to be doing work on your behalf, not work that you have to do, to stimulate those conversations. They just have to nurture and network and continue those through its natural progression in their sales funnel. The client meets with the leads that are interested in their product or service and closes sales. Okay, so that's a quick overview of what occurs. So let's talk a bit, number 3, how does your client benefit? Hundreds of your clients' ideal targeted prospects, right, using the filtering system inside of LinkedIn, are going to opt in to network with your client each month. They're going to be lined up. Imagine 300 to 400 of ideal prospects that are coming in 3, 5, 10 every day that have agreed to connect with your client, which means they've opted in to network. Okay, and then we're going to be doing the things that we talked about on your client's behalf to try to stimulate a conversation with these 300 to 400 new connections every month. There's no way you could do that physically. This enables your client to engage, network, and nurture leads in order to set more appointments and close more sales. Okay, using email, phone, calendar, message inside of LinkedIn. Okay, now let's hear what our customers are saying. I'm going to play a short video for you. I'm just going to change my screen here, play this video so that you can hear what some of our clients have said about our service. And then we'll come back to the presentation. Now let's actually hear from some of our customers.
Hey, my name is Mike, and I don't often get in front of a camera and talk about other businesses, but these guys right here, they're great. And if leads are as critical to your business as they are to mine, and I'm sure they are, I just wanted everyone to know how much I really love this 100% done for you LinkedIn lead generation service. I love the fact that it is 100% done for you. So all you have to do is work the leads and close your sales. It's hard to believe, but people really are willing to connect with you on LinkedIn and talk to you about your product or service. And my favorite thing about the whole done for you service is waking up every morning, checking out my new leads in my lead tracking system, and being able to speak directly to qualified leads through LinkedIn, email, the phone, or have them set up a meeting with me directly on my calendar. Like I said, I don't often get in front of a camera and endorse other businesses. These guys are great. I wholeheartedly recommend them.
Hey everyone, it's Davian Hill, co-founder of YDG Web Marketing, and I'm doing this quick testimonial video. Gotta tell you, we recently implemented the program in our business and we've been seeing great results. People contacting us, requesting meetings, potential partners, potential clients who are reaching out to us. And I'm just surprised because at first I was a little, skeptical about whether or not this would really work. And I'm just blown away by the results we're getting. So much so that I'm having to scale back on some of the connections that I'm adding to the follow-up system because people are responding at such a rapid rate. So I just want to give a quick testimonial to the team for doing a phenomenal job of putting together what I consider to be one of the best follow-up and prospecting systems out there. So if you're on the fence, if you're considering using it, absolutely jump on board. It's going to help you to really connect with your ideal customer, put them into a follow-up system on autopilot, and then you just sit back and wait for those people to contact you. It's been happening for us. And in fact, our Forever Follow-Up campaign has been helping us tremendously with engaging and kind of nudging clients who are like either on the fence or maybe they've, kind of lost contact with us, help them to re-engage with them. And that has gained us a lot of business as well. So I would recommend it highly. It's tremendous to have a process now in place, a follow-up system, so that we can be following up, staying in contact, top of mind with our clients, and really winning that business. So move forward. You'll definitely love it, and you'll definitely see great results in your business. Take care.
Do you hate cold calling? I do. I've tried lots of ways to generate leads, but none of them really worked for me. But the 100% done-for-you LinkedIn lead generation service is totally different. They do all the work, so all you have to do is talk to people and close sales. They even help me understand how to do that too. I know it may seem hard to believe, but qualified leads really are willing to talk with you about your product or service on LinkedIn. I really love the incredibly valuable marketing list they are building for me on LinkedIn. I've always heard that the money is in the list, but until now, I never knew how to build a marketing list or what to do with it if I did. Now I do. And you're handling all the email marketing for me too.
Hey, Will, this is Randy. I just want to kind of give you a video testimony regarding the LinkedIn Success Kit, Booster Kit, and it's going very well. Today, I just got a great opportunity for a multi-level marketing company that's just getting started, and they're really taking off. They've already been open only a week and got 20 new users, or I should say members to it. They expect to grow that to 100 by the end of the month and to 1,000 within the next 6 months, and they will be going global. So I'm really excited about it, getting these folks on board. And the thing is that she came about my LinkedIn Success Factor program that was running, that you guys offer, and it's really doing well. And the neat thing is that she clicked on my Book Me button to schedule the appointment with me. And so to my surprise, it was there. And I've been having great success with that this week. I got 3 appointments where people just select my calendar, scheduled a meeting with me, and we're off and going. But this looks to be a huge opportunity, and I'm looking to work with your team to make this happen. Thank you very much, and appreciate all that you guys do. Bye.
Does your business need more leads? Well, I'll tell you what, mine certainly does. But I'm not talking about just any type of lead. I'm talking about the high quality leads that will network and talk with you on LinkedIn. Imagine having your own virtual private networking event each month and inviting up to 1,000 plus targeted professionals to network and talk with you, and you can see the power of this incredible 100% done for you LinkedIn lead generation service. My business focus is in the UK and other parts of the world, and I found business professionals everywhere to be willing to speak with you about your product or service here, as long as you are willing to speak with them. Providing a 100% done for you LinkedIn lead generation service like this is absolutely brilliant. All I have to do is answer my LinkedIn messages, show up for meetings, respond to emails, and answer my cell. Absolutely brilliant.
Okay. Those were just some of our customers. Now we have, as we've talked about, we have resellers. So most of our relationships are through our resellers, so we don't really have that opportunity, but we've collected these over the years from our satisfied customers. Now it should be clear to you why every business can benefit from done-for-you LinkedIn lead generation. Every business suffers from not having enough leads, right? So they can benefit from what I've shown you today. So I want you to type yes if you see this huge opportunity for you on LinkedIn reselling our done-for-you services. Now, I'm getting lots of yeses. That's filling up fantastic. So look, it's just logical, right? And LinkedIn tells you what to do. It's not like there's some kind of magic. And then I say, and then at this stage, magic happens. We've got some kind of black box or some kind of super secret software or artificial intelligence. It's blocking and tackling. It's a networking platform. People want to talk to people. Okay, that's why they joined it. That's why they opt in, because they have agreed to connect with you and network with you on the platform to talk about your business, talk about their business. Networking, everybody's done it. Okay, what we do is we do the work that people just don't want to do. They have better ways of spending their time. Okay, and they just simply won't do it. So today's your lucky day. And I mean it. Today is your lucky day because I have a very special offer for you. But you have to act fast or it will be gone. And what I mean by that, remember that I said that I'm interested in doing business with fast action takers, that fast action takers were going to discover what I had to show you today. And I think each one of you said yes when I said, you have to promise yourself that you're going to take imperfect action. Whether you do and accomplish what I've just shown you on your own or whether you take advantage of what I'm about to show you, you need to implement this because in your business, you need more leads. Okay, but there's only 25 reseller opportunities available. And that's because we work with each other, as you're about to see, to help you be successful. All right, so we have to limit the number of people that we bring on at a time. We invest a lot of time, expertise, and energy in your success because we are partnered with you in a sense, not literally, but we are partnered in the sense that we're going to do all this work. We're going to show you what to do. We're going to show you how to get clients. And we're going to do the work on the back end. You're going to charge your clients. Remember, you're going to charge $1,500 to $2,500 a month. You're going to pay us a flat fee of $800. We're going to do all that work for you, and then you get to work 1 to 2 hours per month, basically working with your clients to make sure they're taking advantage of these opportunities. Okay, so we're investing a lot of time making sure you're successful. And why are we doing this? Right? We've been doing this for a while. Why are we offering this opportunity? Well, LinkedIn limits you to per profile marketing. There's 600 plus million prospects and growing. You can only send out 1,500 invitations per month and do it safely. I've got one profile. Okay, so if I try to say, well, I'm just going to limit this, I'm going to keep all the money, well, then I'm going to be limited by what I can accomplish with one profile. Okay, so that's the first reason we're doing this. The second reason is my calendar is already full. You saw how many people are searching me out, how many views of my profile that I'm getting. You saw my calendar. That's my calendar. It's full. There's a limit to what you can do by yourself. We would rather have a smaller piece of a much bigger pie like this. We want more deals like this. This is a representation of deals that have already been concluded and transacted or deals that are in progress through our various resellers. Okay? You can look at these. I'm not going to read them all. You can do the math. Pick whatever price you want, $1,500, $2,000, $2,500, multiply it by however many profiles, not customers, right? A customer is a company. But each profile, anybody in that company that's responsible for lead generation and bringing in revenue, that's a profile. That can be your client. So I'll let you do the math, do your own dreaming, but these are all deals that are either have been transacted or in progress of transacting. You know, it's generating money like this I've shown you several times, right? Now, I want you to hear what our resellers are saying. I'm going to play another short video so you can actually hear from actual resellers what they feel about and how they think about the done-for-you LinkedIn lead generation opportunity that I'm about to show you. Now let's hear what one of our oldest and newest resellers have to say.
Hi, I'm Kathy Clark. I've worked with Jeff Smith and David Chevalier now for several years. had a great experience with them using their done-for-you services. I've used them both in my marketing business and in my real estate practice to lead generate there. And that's been very successful. But additionally, I've been able to procure clients and actually serve them very, very well. I get the client, I manage the client, and the done-for-you team does all the behind-the-scenes work. They're incredibly helpful. They've jumped in. When I need them to step on a call with a client, they're happy to do that. But it's been very, very consistent, and I feel very lucky. A lot of reseller services and done-for-you white label things don't really work out this well. And this one has been spectacular consistently. So I can't recommend them enough. I hope you give them a shot.
I'm Kathy, and I've tried a lot of different ways to make helping businesses before, but none of them really worked for me or my clients. Then I discovered LinkedIn. Almost 500 million people in 200 plus countries are ready to do business with each other. Amazing. But here's the thing. Although LinkedIn lead generation works, it simply takes too much time and effort. Like my clients, I just want to work on my business instead of working in my business and focus on closing sales. That's why I signed up to resell your amazing 100% done-for-you LinkedIn lead generation service. You do all the work for me and my clients to get qualified leads to contact us by phone, email, LinkedIn message, or book meetings on our calendar. Your service saves me time and money and generates recurring revenue for me and my clients too. Thank you for this phenomenal opportunity, Jeff.
Hey, this is Justin West, and I'm just recording a really quick video testimonial for David and Jeff Smith and what they're doing here with the LinkedIn B2B stuff. It's working out amazing. I brought on a client the very first week working with them, and she just sent me a message saying that she's gotten in the first month 6 meetings booked, as well as an actual client booked for a strategic planning call, which I think she makes like $1,500, $2,000 on. So she's excited, giving me lots of excitement, woohoos and stuff like that. So looking very good so far in the first month, and can't wait to see where we go from here. So keep it up, David and Jeff.
Hello guys, and thank you for watching this video testimonial. I've joined Social Leads Academy a few weeks ago because I was searching online. I went into affiliate marketing. I went into creating my own digital products, but to be honest with you, none of these work. And one of the reasons why these things didn't work for me was because having a product with no traffic, with no leads, and I'm talking about quality leads, then you're not going to go anywhere with it. You're just going to be having your products sitting on the internet with no sales. Nobody knows that you have that product. And I've also invested in different types of products from different affiliates, JVZoo, ClickBank, Warrior Plus, and none of those work. And I kept searching until I found, this webinar that David and Jeff had talking about LinkedIn, because I've created a LinkedIn account from 2013, and to be honest with you, I just created the account. I didn't know the importance of having an account on LinkedIn, what LinkedIn was really all about, how I could actually be getting qualified leads from LinkedIn. So I went into this program, and to be honest with you, I'm in the fast track training for the white label reseller program, and I'm telling you that it's valuable training. David knows exactly what he's talking about. He's well qualified to really coach you and to really teach you the steps and the strategies and techniques that are required to master this program. And not only, as a reseller, he has his team doing the heavy lifting for you, but also he has taken the time out to really teach you how to use the system so that if you want to do it for yourself, you can do it. And you can also sell your primary product with, the knowledge that you have, with what you have learned. I mean, it is very powerful. I would really encourage anyone who is out there, who, if you are struggling to really make it online, if you want qualified leads to send to your product, believe me, that Social Leads Academy is where you should be, because the training is out of this world. I mean, you can go on the training for sometimes 3 hours. David just kept going. He doesn't hold back anything. And I really want to appreciate these two guys, David, Jeff, and his team, for all the time they are putting out to really train us, because I want to see success from us. So David, Jeff, your team, keep up the good work, and I would always recommend you to people like myself who are really struggling and who want to really make it online. Thank you very much.
Hey, wanted to give a quick word about David and his Done For You Leads program. At first, I didn't quite understand David's teaching style, but now I'm convinced he's actually on to something. For one, David holds his live training sessions for hours a day, several days a week, and he's there making himself available, answering questions, teaching, and getting our active participation in the process. Who else does that? Most other courses, they'll offer limited video training with a QA session or two thrown in if you're lucky. This is quite different. Another thing, I was also looking for some specific training on conducting discovery and strategy sessions, but I finally realized that most everything David does is kind of a strategy session in and of itself, even with his students. From my first contact with David on the initial call to these actual live sessions I'm talking about here, we were doing actual strategy sessions themselves, the things that I wanted to learn about. So I'm looking forward to absorbing much more of David's master knowledge of business, sales, and communication strategy he offers with this unique style of learning. And I don't think you'd be wasting your time if you checked it out yourself.
Hey, this is Rick. I just wanted to give a quick shout out to David Chevalier. I'm part of the LinkedIn Leads getting system and the Done For You. And David's taught me a lot of really enlightening things about my sales tactics. I've been in the internet space now for a few years, and one of the things I struggle with is getting new customers. And the system that David uses is really a great system. The main thing that I've learned is how my approach on new prospects is, and that is, it's more about the discovery call. It's more about getting to know the customer and what their needs and wants are in their business. So it's enlightening. It's like one of those things where they don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. That's a really true saying. I think it's just a good approach on things, on getting to know your prospects, because once you get to know them, they're going to trust you more. It may take 2 or 3 phone calls, but that's the way it's done. And anyway, just a quick shout out to David and his entire team. They've really been great to work with, and I'm looking forward to more training with David and his team. And anyway, thanks so much, David.
I don't usually do testimonials, but I felt it was really warranted for the Social Leads Academy and their fast track training. They have been short of miraculous. They provide excellent training, on point. The response times are very fast. They're readily available and very willing to help and provide a terrific service. If you're considering either joining their academy or using their services, I would highly recommend it.
Okay, those are just a few of our resellers that we've had over the years who have shared their thoughts about the Social Leads Academy and our Done For You services and our reseller program. So here's what you get with the Social Leads Academy. Okay, you get a proven business in a box roadmap. Now I've assigned a value here of $20,000 because I've shown you the opportunity that exists on LinkedIn, how it works, and the opportunity to solve a problem for all businesses, which is lead generation, right? Doing the work that they simply don't want to do. You've got access to our Done For You team with no scaling issues. However many clients you sign up, you go sign up somebody that has 10 profiles, 10-member sales team, there's no problem with onboarding them as quickly as possible, okay? Another $20,000 value. You get a simplified Done For You LinkedIn lead generation training. And what I mean by that is we teach you only what you need to know about LinkedIn lead generation. There are millions of pages out there of information and a variety of different gurus and people talking about here's how you can spend hours of time on LinkedIn. Okay, we're not about that. We're about getting to the bottom line, which is generating leads, highly qualified prospects, and ultimately generating business for your clients and then for you. You get 10 proven Done For You lead generation markets. Okay, somebody asked earlier, I saw when we were listening to the video, said, well, what does this work for? Well, literally, there are 146 different industry categories on LinkedIn. There are thousands of job titles on there. It's in 200 plus countries. This works everywhere. Everybody, every business all over the world needs leads, whether they need leads in their own country or they need them in some region, or they're marketing to the US or Australia or UK or EU, wherever they're marketing in the world, there are prospects for your product or service that can be accessed through LinkedIn. We have 10 proven Done For You lead generation markets that we've already got everything set up for, including your banners, etc., that you can implement immediately. Or if you already have markets that you're familiar with, maybe you've worked in, or that you just want to focus on, we'll make sure that you can make money from it. But if need be, we will help you enter that market. Okay. Each of these Done For You marketing packages already contains each of these different elements. There's a LinkedIn plan specific for this market, a profile ad banner that you can use to put on your profile optimization strategy in the copy that you would put into your existing profile, a targeted search setup checklist for that specific market, connection invite message, the thank you for connecting message, the follow-up LinkedIn message, and the 14-day 4-email follow-up email campaign. Already written for you. All you have to do is copy and paste and put them into action. Okay, you get access to our proprietary lead tracking system, another $5,000 value. We've developed this over several years. Your own client management dashboard. This is going to save you innumerable amount of time by not having to access all of your individual clients' dashboards. We gather all this information for you to help make this easy for you in running your business. Profile optimization training and template, $1,000 value. Remember what I showed you, and this is actually something that you can charge extra for. Some of our resellers include this as part of their service. Others charge extra for this before they actually start the lead generation. LinkedIn billboards training for extra income. Okay, we'll show you the resources that you can use to generate these banners that you can sell to your clients, or you can include them as part of your service. Proven LinkedIn messages templates. We sent out hundreds of thousands of these messages, so we've got templates that you will work from with your clients to customize them. The same goes for proven LinkedIn email templates. You just use our templates and customize them with your clients and get them approved. You get access to our Done For You email marketing services. We do all this work for you on the back end. The email campaigns are initiated by yourself or the client when those particular prospects haven't responded to the LinkedIn messaging. You get access to our lead sync services for most client CRMs, okay, so that if they prefer to work from their own CRM or that they're using somebody like Nimble or Salesforce or HubSpot or others, then we can synchronize with them so they don't have to use our tracking system if they don't choose to. Social selling skills, training and coaching, very important. We're going to teach you what's important about how to conduct those discovery calls and with your own prospects, and then you can also talk to your prospects about how they should handle their calls as well, so that everybody is maximizing the opportunities and the results from the lead generation that we're doing. Okay, so you get an opportunity to make money like this, right? Remember, there's no guarantee. This is real transactions from our business, and you can make money like this, right? You charge $1,500 to $2,500 per month. You pay a flat $800. You make $700 to $1,700 per month. And what do you have to do for it? After you've got the client up and running, and we're going to help you onboard, you're going to work 1 to 2 hours per month, just basically talking with your clients, following up to see what they have done with the leads that we've generated for them. Okay? Now, how do you run your business? So we help you to turn your profile into your white label sales page inside that LinkedIn marketing system we talked about. We generate leads who visit your sales page. Leads contact you by message, email, call, or they book a meeting with you. You sell our done-for-you services by simply having a discovery call, talking about their business. What are they doing for lead generation? How have they used LinkedIn in the past? Okay, who are they targeting? And what is it that they're offering? What problem do they solve for those ideal prospects? You charge your clients the retail price and collect the money. You pay us the wholesale price, that $800. We do the work to generate and track leads. You collect the money each month, meet with your clients 1 to 2 hours per month. Okay. Now, you can multiply that 1 to 2 hours. If you've got 10 clients, then you're going to be spending, what, 10 to $20 hours per month, basically meeting with your clients over the phone, maybe through Zoom or something, just going over what are they doing, making sure that they are following up and they're taking advantage of the opportunities that we create. So how do you generate leads for your business? I told you we would talk about that. There's 4 different ways. You can do it manually, okay, using the processes and techniques that we have developed ourselves over the years and that our team actually does for your clients on a day-to-day basis. Take you 45 to 60 minutes per day. It won't cost you any money. Spend a few minutes of your time every day, 5 days a week, sending out 50 to 75 new connection invites per day, following up with messages to people that do accept those invitations, right? And then maybe sending up follow-up emails to people that don't reply to that. So you can do all this manually using the exact processes we're going to teach you. You can use software, okay? It's going to cut down your time because software can do some things like sending invitations for you, okay? And there's some very reasonably priced software out there. Is $15 a month that will perform these functions for you. You can pay us the wholesale price and we will do the work for you. Okay, we'll do it just like we do it for clients. You pay us, we'll treat you like a client. We do everything. All you do is focus on following up and talking with your prospects. And there's also a 4th new element, which is endless email list. Now, endless email list allows you to unlock LinkedIn. We've talked about the fact that you can only send out a maximum of 75 per day or 1,500 roughly per month, working 5 days a week. And doing this manually because LinkedIn has limits on how much activity that you can, how much you can use LinkedIn and how you use it. You can't do it all at once. You have to do it on a daily basis. Endless email list is a piece of software. It costs $97 a month, right? Allows you to basically create a search for your ideal prospects inside of LinkedIn Free or inside of Sales Navigator. It reads that search results, reads that list of prospects, and then it goes out and checks 750 million contact records, 1 billion plus social profiles, 140 million different websites, looking for possible emails that correspond with the people on that list. And then it goes through an email validation process of basically pinging that email server, trying to get a positive response and validation in return. Okay? If you have Sales Navigator, which costs $79 per month, you have maximum access to the LinkedIn network. Because even though you can't reach out and connect with all these people, you can see them and you can basically use this software to try to get a valid email from them, and then you can contact them via email. If you're using the free LinkedIn account, so you're not paying anything additional, you use keyword search to find people that fit your ideal prospects that we're going to show you who they are, and you would use that to contact them via email that way. Okay, so you get results like this. You get their name, their title, their company. You can find their website, their email, even their phone number, and you would use this to basically unlock LinkedIn and ramp up your marketing of the Done For You services. So I want you to now type into chat what you think a business like this, with this opportunity on this #1 business platform, what do you think this is worth to you? The Ram is asking, well, $800 is a lot of money in India. Yes, it is, Ram, but you don't have to focus on India. You can market anywhere in the world, and believe me, it's not a lot of money here in the U.S. Zarel asked, do you get paid before you deliver leads or after? You get paid a monthly fee for doing this work, for generating these conversations. You don't get paid per lead. So the answers I'm getting is a lot. 1,000, 7,500, 5,000, very valuable. Let me give you a point of reference before we talk about that. There's a company here called Social 5. Social 5 is basically in the Done For You social media marketing business. They're in the lead generation business too, effectively, using social media. Except for LinkedIn, they do not do that. Now, Social 5 has reseller programs as well. And their reseller program is $25,000. And in return for $25,000, they allow you to charge whatever you want, and you collect an 18% commission on that charge, and they do all the work. 18%, okay, in return for $25,000. It's a very prominent company. In fact, I know they just recently did a deal with Kevin Harrington of Shark Tank fame, one of the original sharks. So very prominent company. They've sold a lot of reseller opportunities for $25,000. So the total value of everything that I've shown you today adds up to $97,500. Okay, and if I were to follow this model of Social 5, who's returning an 18% commission to you, then I should be charging $19,997. Okay, but I'm not going to charge that. And why am I not going to charge that? Because I want more resellers, because we have 25 reseller opportunities open. Okay, so I want more of you. I want each of you who's reaching for their dream, who's looking for the next thing that they're going to pursue, to realize their goals in life, to seize on this opportunity. So I'm not going to charge you $19,997. I'm not even going to charge you $1,997, 1/10 of that. Okay, all I'm going to charge is not even $997. Clearly this opportunity, that's what, almost 1/100th of what this is valued at. It's 1/25th of what Social 5 charges. You can get Social Leads Academy for just a one-time payment of $497. Okay, to get that to be one of those 25, you can go now to order at jefflink.co/opportunity. Todd or David, if you will just go ahead and put that into chat so everybody will have that link in their chat box, that would be very helpful. It's a one-time payment of $497 at jefflink.co/opportunity. But while you're going there right now to place your order, I've got something very special to offer to you. And here we are. We've got another gift card. So I want you to type yes if you're ready to get started. Yeah, we got lots of yeses. Toya Simmons, you are our winner. Okay, Toya, make sure you put it winner and give us your email address. We'll get that to you after this is over. Zuriel is asking, can you have more than one LinkedIn profile? You can have more than one LinkedIn profile, but they all have to be real profiles. Just check your terms of service for LinkedIn. You'll see that it does not say anything about not having more than one profile. What it says, you can't have a fake profile. So any profile you set up must be your real identity, because they may ask you to prove that identity at any point in time. So because we only want to partner with action takers, okay, I told you that at the beginning, I have a surprise for all of you fast action takers, okay? I'm going to make this business opportunity virtually free for you, okay? That is the surprise. And how am I going to do that? Well, first of all, I'm going to put up, and I've already got it ready here, I'm going to put up a 15-minute timer. This is going to count down from 15 to 0. Okay, and in that time, while this timer is counting down, I'm going to reveal some bonuses which will make this offer virtually free to you. Okay, so I'm going to start this timer, and then I'm going to set it aside so make sure that you can see. I'll be watching it out of the corner of my eye. Make sure we finish this up before we get down to 0. So here's the first fast action bonus. For those of you who may not have that many connections, you don't have access to a lot of leads yet, we have a 1,000 super connector list. Okay, people that have shown to be willing to accept your invitation, have large networks. All you do is need a few, and you'll get several hundred of these, will accept your invitation. That will expand your lead pool very quickly. Okay, we also use this with clients as well. That's $1,000 value. You get 7 weeks live reseller coaching calls. Okay, all of this is already pre-recorded. You can move at your own pace. This is self-directed. As you saw, Justin West went out and made $1,500 the first week. Okay, but we've got 7 weeks of live reseller coaching calls to help make sure that you're moving this process along and that you're going out and becoming successful. Okay, this is a $10,000 value. And why is that? Because, look, we're talking about, and we have a 3-month minimum with our clients. If you're charging $2,500 a month, that's $7,500. Retail, you're going to end up paying us 3 times 8 is $2,400, so you're going to make over $5,000 in the next 3 months from one client. Okay, fast action bonus number 3 is custom setup of your dashboards. Okay, for your own dashboard, that's a $500 value. Fast action bonus number 4, got 4 bonus done for you LinkedIn marketing packages. Okay, a $2,000 value will give you access, and remember what is contained in all of these, access to close to 20 million consultants, 1.3 million authors, almost 5 million coaches, and almost 1.5 million speakers. Great markets for done-for-you LinkedIn lead generation, right there on LinkedIn to generate leads for their business. Fast action bonus number 5 is one certificate for you and your family with a $1,000 value worth, gives you a 3-day, 2-night travel certificate at resort locations around the country in the U.S., also a $1,000 restaurant savings certificate and a $1,000 grocery savings certificates. Get a lot of discount coupons with that, okay? You also get, with fast action bonus number 6, 3 additional certificates to help you close deals. Okay, and if you're outside the country, you can use these to close deals in the U.S., give them away to your friends, travel to the U.S. to take advantage of them. Okay, a $3,000 value. Fast action bonus number 7 is 1,000 targeted B2B email leads to help supercharge your business growth. Okay, now we talked about endless email lists, but this bonus will give you 1,000, or whatever. Once you've decided who your target is, we will get 1,000 email leads for you for that target. You also get a special 50% off lifetime code to get additional leads. If you want us to do the lead generation for you in this manner, getting email leads, we'll do that for you. And you can also resell these leads in these email lists as well. Fast action bonus number 9 is 22 new local marketing packages. These are the done for you marketing packages. If you happen to be in the local marketing business, you can use one of your profiles to focus on the local marketing business and use a different real profile to focus on the done for you lead generation business. This is $11,000 value. And fast action bonus number 10 is that we will help you close your first 3 deals. Okay, you can literally go out like Justin West did in the first week. We will help you close your deals. And why would we do that? Because if you close a deal and you collect $1,500, $1,000, $2,000, $2,500, you're going to pay us to do the work. Okay, so we've now picked up a new customer, so of course we're going to help you. Fast action bonus number 11 is we will offer you more done for you reseller opportunities. Okay, we provide a lot of different services, and so you can sell other things than just done for you LinkedIn lead generation. It has a priceless value. So the total fast action bonus value to date is $38,000. You can get all of these bonuses by going now to jefflink.co/opportunity. Okay, we have about a little less than 10 minutes to go. All right, so remember I said that we only want to partner with action takers. So that's why, and a lot of you said, I promise myself to take imperfect action. Now, imperfect action could be you're going to take what I've taught you today and you're going to go implement it for yourself and your business, or you can join us in this opportunity. We only want action takers who want opportunities like these, because this is per profile. If you're in the business right now and you're selling something to other businesses, you've got one customer. You've got that business as a customer. But with done for you LinkedIn lead generation, it's per profile. So everybody in that company who's responsible for lead generation could be a potential customer for this service. You have the opportunity to make money just like this that we're making, as well as making from our clients, right? And it's all available to you, a total value of $135,000 for just a one-time payment of $497. There's also a to-pay as well. Now, if you got any questions, you can call us at this number or you send an email to support@doneforyouleadgeneration.com. But if you're interested and you've got the money to invest in yourself, to invest in your future, to invest in your dreams, go to jefflink.co/opportunity and go ahead and join us. Okay, now let me give you a demo. Let me show you what you're going to see on the order page. I will pull that up. Let's see here. Let me pull up exactly what. Okay, I'm doing this in incognito so you can see exactly what. I will be able to show you exactly what you will see by going to this, right? And what you see is a timer, right? Once you hit this page, you have 15 minutes to order before this goes away. Okay, now we've already sold some seats. We only got 18 seats left. So once this offer's over, the price is going to go up to $997. Okay, now you can go ahead and join all of these, what I've just shown you, all of the bonuses that are offered, everything you get is reviewed on this page. All these various bonuses, I'm not going to go through all of them. You can see them all there. You see the timer going down. Each of these fast action bonuses, including helping you close these deals, the local marketing packages, etc. Now, if you click on this button, there's a lot of testimonials there for you as well. And click on this button, it's going to take you to the cart. Okay, and what you're going to see inside the cart with our secure payment server is you're going to see the Social Leads Academy, a one-time payment of $497 or 2 payments of $247. Okay, So what you do is put in your billing information, then you'll choose payment. Payment is either PayPal or your credit card. Okay, so that is what you're going to see inside of the transaction when you get to the order page. So let me answer some of the questions that my staff has been gathering for me. We've still got about 6 minutes to go. Let me see if I can get all of these answered. Then we'll go and see if there's any remaining questions before we close this out. I appreciate the time everybody has spent with us today. So let me take a drink of water and then we'll dive in. So the first question is, how do I generate leads? Okay, so I become a done-for-you reseller. I join you with Social Leads Academy. How do I generate leads? You can do it manually. It won't cost you anything. Using our techniques that our people do. We know how to do it efficiently. We're going to teach you how to do it yourself. You can use software that costs $15 a month, right? Doesn't belong to us. We just recommend it, and it will take care of some of the parts of lead generation, which will save you some time, cut down some time every day. You can pay us to do it, the wholesale price, and we'll do it for you. Or you can also get the endless email list for $97 a month, and that will allow you to blow up your lead generation on LinkedIn. What do I charge? You charge $1,500. Suggested retail price is $1,500 to $2,500. Will this work everywhere? LinkedIn's in 200 plus countries. What do I pay for the done-for-you lead generation package? You're going to pay $800 a month. And remember, even if you're in India, you don't have to market in India. You market into the United States. You market into the UK, the EU, Australia. You can do it in China. You can do it anywhere. You don't have to do it just in the country where you're located. How many prospects are there? There's over 600 million profiles on LinkedIn. Why is this bigger than local marketing? Because you don't have just one prospect for each company. If you're selling something to a company, they only have one website. They only have one reputation. They only have one mobile website, right? But they only need one accounting system. Whatever it is you're doing where you're dealing with a company, typically you only need one. But this is per individual because LinkedIn marketing is per profile. How long does it take to get a customer? If you got some prospects, when you sign up, you call us tomorrow and we'll be setting up a call to talk to your prospects. We don't have to wait on you to learn how to do this. We will help you close the prospects as soon as possible. How long do customers keep the service? I would say on average 6 to 9 months. We have a 3-month minimum. We have customers who have been on with us for years. How much competition is there? Very little. And in fact, everybody is operating within their own network. So I've got 23,000 direct connections. I have millions of people in my network. Your network is different from mine, okay, because your connections are different from mine. So the opportunity is different. Even if we're targeting the same market, we're going to end up with different people and different prospects in our opportunity. Will you help me sell? Absolutely. That was one of the key bonuses. What type of training do you offer? We offer all the training. It's already pre-recorded. We've been doing this for several years. It's self-directed, and we have the 7 weeks live training as well. And if you have a question or you need help with something, we have a support desk as well. Do I need a website? No, you do not. You don't need to have a website for this because your landing page inside of LinkedIn, that's an enclosed marketing system, and that's what you're using to generate this business. Which market do I go after? Well, we've got 10 that we know work great, right? Everybody could pick the same one, but you have different networks. But there's 146 different industries and thousands of different profiles on LinkedIn, so there's plenty of prospects. Can I go after anyone? Absolutely. We will make sure that we think it's going to be a good market to go after because we want you to make money and we want to make money, but we're not going to limit you. How long does it take to get my money back? As quickly as you take action, okay, and we're going to help you. We're counting down over here, so how long does it take to get leads? Well, first day that you or we send out 75 invitations, about 25% of them roughly are going to accept your connection, and if they've targeted the right prospects, that's a lead, and you're going to start having conversations. So as soon as you start, the lead generation activity is going to start. Okay, the only difference between day 1 and day 90 or day 365 is that by that, in the future, 90 days, 180 days, 365 days, you're going to have a lot more people in your pipeline. But the first day that you start, those are your ideal prospects, and that the leads have started. Will you teach me how to sell? Absolutely, we will. We will help you not only teach you how to sell, but help you close as well. Is there an upsell? No, there's not. Okay, it's a one-time payment of $497, right? Or the two-pay as an option. Is there a monthly cost? There's not one required. We do offer to do this for you. We tell you about software that can help you generate leads as well, but it is not a requirement. I tell you what, we're down to about 42 seconds. I'm going to actually stop this right here because I'm not done with these questions. I'm going to set this aside and I'll come back to it in just a moment. What if I don't have a LinkedIn profile? We will show you how to set one up. That's fine. And we've got that bonus, that super connector list that will help expand your network quickly so that you can go out and get the leads that you're looking for. Can I get salespeople to sell for me? Absolutely. We'll include them in our training as well. Do I need to become a LinkedIn expert? No, you do not. You just need to learn about our service. We're going to teach you all you need to know, and you will be a de facto expert at that point in time, because honestly, most people do not understand LinkedIn and don't understand it at the level that you're going to understand it very quickly. What do I say if someone wants a testimonial? You say what I said earlier. This is not a magic box. This is blocking and tackling. It's identifying who your ideal prospects are for your product or service. It's optimizing your profile, your landing page inside LinkedIn, using their template so that people understand what it is you have to offer and why it should matter to them. It's creating a search. It's sending out invitations to connect. It's following up with messages or emails. Okay? It's not rocket science. It's just stuff that people don't want to do, and then we do it consistently on their behalf. Okay? Once you explain it that way, you don't need a testimonial. Microsoft bought this thing for $26 billion, and LinkedIn itself has plenty of case studies with well-known companies that are doing the same thing that we're talking about doing for your clients and have generated hundreds of millions, if not billions of dollars. Okay? There is no secret sauce to this. It's just simple connections and follow-up. What if I already have a prospect? Great. We'll hop on with you and try to get that prospect closed. Will you generate leads for me? Yes, we can do that. Okay, you just purchase that from us on a wholesale basis. What does the software cost? It's $15 for the connection software, or it's $97 for the endless email list. Can I use PayPal credit? Yes, you can. If you have trouble purchasing with PayPal credit, that is a decision made by PayPal. Just put your name and email in here and let us know that you're having trouble with it, and we will send you an invoice, and that seems to make it easier to utilize PayPal credit. How long is this offer good for? Its offer is good for until we sell 25 seats. Okay, you go to jefflink.co/opportunity. If we've already sold the 25 seats, then the price is going to go up to $997. Will there be a replay? As long as we haven't sold out 25 seats, we will send out the replay. Did I get the fast start bonus? We will let you know afterwards. If you got any questions, just contact us on our support desk. Are the vacation vouchers only for the USA? Yes, they are. Okay, you'll have to use them or give them to somebody to use here in the USA. What do I do if I have a question? You contact us on our support desk that you'll have access to through the Social Leads Academy. You'll also have access to our phone number. What's the offer again, and how do I get started? Well, here's your last chance, okay, to order this, get the fast action bonuses, and basically get this offer for free, okay? The offer is $135,000 value for just a one-time payment of $497. It's available at jefflink.co/opportunity. Okay? Now, this is your moment of truth. And I say that this is your moment of truth for one reason, because you now have faced two different decisions. Okay, you've all probably seen this very famous quote by Robert Frost about two roads. You have the path that you're on, and I don't know what path that is, and I don't know what the future holds for that path. But I know that a lot of you said that you were not on the path, you did not have the income you needed to retire today for certain. Okay, so I put up a question mark related to that path. You've been exposed to the done-for-you lead generation business opportunity, available for just a one-time payment of $497 with all of the great potential that lies in store for you. Okay. I've shown you the amount of money that we're making through our various transaction systems, not promising that's what you're going to make, but I'm showing it to you so that you know that this business is real and it's generating real cash for us and our resellers. I've shown you the type of opportunities that our resellers have closed or are working on and why we want more of these, right? Because we only have our profiles to work with. We need more people so that our business can grow. Now I'm showing you this photo of Jeff Bezos in 1999. Now this image talks about the next time you want to give up, think about Jeff Bezos sitting there in this office. Obviously it looks like it's at night. Looks dark outside, right? He's got this Amazon.com sign up there on the wall, kind of hung up haphazardly, that looks like he spray painted it on there with a spray can. He had no idea, I don't think, any idea. I've read, about his history. I don't think he had any idea what he's accomplished over these past 19, 20 years, right? To become the richest, if not one of the richest people in the world. They're actually now exploring the solar system, trying to help humankind move off of this planet. Now, I don't know what the future holds for you, but I want you to think about this. What could your future hold if you became a done-for-you lead generation reseller and used it to build a comfortable retirement that you're looking for, working part-time whenever, wherever you want? Okay, as long as you have a laptop and access to internet, a way to communicate 1 or 2 hours per month with your clients about the leads that we're generating on your behalf for those clients. Making part-time money like this, $1,500 to $2,500 per month, paying us $800, collecting $700 to $1,700. Okay? So I want you to stop waiting. Stop waiting on taking action, even imperfect action, to achieve whatever your dreams are. And remember that you promised yourself to take imperfect action today. Take action, stop waiting, start doing. It's time to fulfill your dreams. Okay? And your dreams can start by becoming a Social Leads Academy member and joining us as a done-for-you reseller at jefflink.co, not .com, jefflink.co/opportunity. All right, I'm going to see if there are any questions left here that aren't answered. We've got 39 seconds left on this timer. I'm going to see if there are any questions that need to be answered. So Zuriel asked, and if I don't answer your questions right now, I'll go ahead and post them again because I'm going to start at the bottom where there's lots of questions in here. Zuriel asked, do you have to buy this per profile? Yes. The lead generation is done per profile. You're going to charge per profile. You're going to pay us per profile. How do we generate our own leads to get started with this? There's several different ways. You can do it manually. You can use $15 a month software. You could pay us to do it. you could also get the endless email list to get access to emails to do it as well. What other hidden fees are there outside the $4.97? There are no other hidden fees. If you want, you can do this using a free account on LinkedIn. You're limited to 1,000 search results per month. There's a commercial use limit. So literally, you pay $4.97. We will show you how to do this manually. You can generate your own leads. We'll help you close the deals. It won't cost you any additional money. If you want to generate more leads than just inviting 1,000 people a month, then you would pay for Sales Navigator, which you're paying LinkedIn for, which is $79 a month. You can still do it manually. That would be your only cost. If you want to use the software, that's $15. It will help speed it up. There's no other hidden fees from us. Do you have a support site for clients? We have a support site we have a support desk for resellers. You are going to, it's your client. They're not going to know about this. This is white label. So any kind of questions, they're going to contact you. You're going to be tier 1 support. And then if you have any questions that you need help with, we will help you. Okay. If we're ever talking to a client, we're going to talk to them as if we're working for you. Okay. But so they're going to contact you about any questions. But literally, we're talking about LinkedIn. We're talking about inviting people to connect, sending messages to follow up with the people that do connect, sending emails to people that don't reply to our messages on LinkedIn. This is not rocket science. It's not software. It's simple networking and talking to people that are your prospects about whatever your product or service is. So there's really very little to go wrong here. What if I can't buy right now but can in the next few days or so? Zuriel, just come to jefflink.co/opportunity. As long as there's still seats open, you can purchase and get the fast action bonuses. Okay. What happens when you go to that site is that 15-minute timer is going to start. And you got 15 minutes when you come to the site to make your decision and purchase. What about training for the customer? Is this included in the cost? There's very little training really for the customer because the customer, all they're doing is either accessing their CRM to get the information about the new leads, or they're using our tracking system. And we're going to show you how it's used, and we'll help you onboard your first few customers. And after a couple of them, you'll know exactly what to say and do. But you always have us there to help you. And we were also going to talk to you about what are best practices around, having a discovery call with your ideal prospects that you connect with on LinkedIn. And literally, it's not complicated. It's just asking them about their business. Who are their ideal prospects? What solutions do they offer to those ideal prospects? And how have they used LinkedIn? It's very simple questions that you ask them. They're going to do something similar, and we will help train you with that. There's training available, and then you can talk to your clients about that.
Hey, Jeff, can I say something before you go any farther, if you don't mind?
Sure.
I did the best I could to keep up with questions, and I saw that some of the other staff was helping out, but my phone has been ringing off the hook. Okay, so we've got people that are calling in. I've just taken a break from the call, and if it's all right, Jeff, I'd like to say that anybody else that wants to call in, let's make the phone calls be 5 minutes and let it be so that I can set an appointment to talk to you. It's a lot better than taking 15 or 20 minutes in a phone call with people because it's not fair to everybody. Unless you feel differently, Jeff. But once I hang up with you, it's going to start ringing again, I promise.
Yeah, no problem. That's great. I should have mentioned that. If you've got a call, it'll be to set a call so that you can talk to us about your situation and this opportunity. Fantastic. There was one final question I see here from Tissy. So training for the clients on the platform, is this included in the $800? Really, literally, Tootsie, there's not really much training that has to be done. I mean, people generally, they're going to avail themselves of this service from you, or people that are responsible for sales. Okay? It's their product and service. They should know how to sell it and how to talk to prospects about it. We can't really, that's not training that we're providing. Now, that may be something that you're capable of providing, or maybe you partner with somebody to do that. But all we're doing is creating these opportunities to talk with ideal prospects that are on LinkedIn. And we're generating those conversations and generating the opportunity to have those conversations. And we'll show you what you can basically tell your clients about how to use LinkedIn and use our service. And it's not, again, it's not complicated. The value of what we're doing is that we've been doing it for a long time. We know how to do it. We know what to do. And we implement it. We actually do it. We don't, the client doesn't have to rely on, do they have time to do it? They don't have to rely on trying to keep somebody, staff, that they work with, trained and accessible to do it, that takes vacations, has sick days, etc. We do it every day like clockwork, so that you and or your client are focused on just the ideal prospects that have agreed to network with you and people that are contacting you. So that is the beauty of what we do. Like I said, it's not rocket science. There's no magic formula. There's no magic software that, we can't tell you how it works, proprietary. We just do stuff that people, don't want to do. I mean, why do people pay to have their garbage collected? Why do people pay to have their car fixed? I mean, why do people pay to have their lawns cut? Why do people pay other people to do things for them? It's because they don't want to do it or don't know how to do it. That's the essence of what we're doing here. And it's a very effective platform for getting that done. So I think we have answered all the questions that I can see. If you got any final questions, put them in there. We've got 39 seconds left here to go. And I'm going to go ahead and hit that countdown. Remember, you can come back to jefflink.co/opportunity. I know Zuriel asked about purchasing in a couple of days. Just come back there. As long as there are seats left, you have this opportunity available to you. But we want to work with you, to partner with you in essence, to invest our time and energy and our expertise to help you succeed as a reseller of this very valuable done-for-you service. I welcome everybody who has joined us. It looks like George, Roger, Anthony, Natalia. Oh, there's a timeout. Okay, I'm going to dismiss that. I didn't get through mentioning everybody who has joined us, but a number of you have. Remember, jefflink.co/opportunity. Our time is up. Thanks for accepting our invitation. Thanks for spending your time with us today. I hope you learned something about the power of LinkedIn and what an opportunity it represents for every business to generate leads, which every business needs, and the opportunity to join us helping those businesses solve their problem. So thanks again for your time, and I will leave this up here for a couple of minutes to see if anybody has any remaining questions that we can answer. Remember, if you're calling our office, you're going to call to basically set up a phone call, a meeting with David to talk about this opportunity. Thanks for your time, and good day.